In this problem, we're going to see how to find the value of the company using the free cash flow, present value of free cash flows, or the corporate valuation model. So the company has EBIT of 5.1 million after adjusted by taxes, not the EBIT, and that's the net operating profit after taxes, or NOPAT. Then the capital expenditures will be 765. These subtract from the value of the company because these are the company needs to use its free cash flows to invest in 765 million, and also will increase operating working capital by 20 million. So here's a formula to find free cash flows next year, and we just put the values here. We have capex as a negative number, and the net operating is also negative. We add all of these three cash flows and we get free cash flows next year. The second part of the requires ask us to find what the value of the company is, and we know that according to the constant growth model, because this will continue to grow at 4.62% forever in the future, the company has this much debt, this much in preferred, and this number of shares outstanding. The cost of capital is 1386. Based on the formula, we know that free cash flows next year, the value of the firm will be equal to free cash flows next year over RS minus G, or the WACC minus G. We just found in the previous example that the free cash flows next year would be 4,315. And here we will do 4,315, our free cash flows next year, divided by the difference between the WACC and the rate of growth. With this, we make sure there's something. Yeah, I'm missing the division here. We find that the value of the company is 46,699. However, there is we are interested in finding the value of equity because these are the total value of the company, but there are creditors who have a claim against the company and also some debt. Therefore, we need to subtract from the value of the firm the value of debt minus the value of preferred to find the value of common equity. Finally, from the value of common equity, we are interested in the value per share. Therefore, we divide this by the number of shares outstanding to get the intrinsic value per share of $46.70. We have a small variation in this problem also, assuming that the company had this much, 248 million in marketable securities. This will be added to the firm value. So remember in the prior, we found that the firm value was 46. We need to add 248 million because this increases the value of the company. And again, we will do from the firm value that we find now, we subtract the value of debt, the value of preferred, and finally from the intrinsic, in order to get the intrinsic value per share, we divide the common equity value over the number of shares outstanding, and we get 47.52. So the company becomes more valuable thanks to the 248 million in marketable securities.